You're actually ready to make a real estate move, and yet you stay stuck.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.
We are delighted that we've created for you free access to 747 Life's Inside Track episodes, where we share insider tips, making house home, and building wealth wisely through real estate. Mm-hmm. And you can get access to them from the Dekker Team YouTube channel and just about any podcast platform you would like, including chri.ca.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Why do we say stuck when we're actually prepared?
Because sometimes we think it's laziness, or I'm a procrastinator. Procrastinator is a big word that's used frequently. It's not so much that, it's wiring, and understanding the wiring of your brain will help you get into action, because your brain's job is to keep you comfortable and safe.
Comfortable and safe.
Safe, comfortable, and alive.
With the familiar.
Yes.
And stick with the familiar, because the status quo sounds and feels to our brain better than making a wise choice sometimes.
Yeah.
So what does it take to move us from the, it kind of sounds like, I'll wait till the market shifts. I'll wait till there's more inventory. I'll wait till the interest rates stabilize even more or actually go down. I'll wait until I get the new job. I'll wait, ...
Have more money down.
Fill in the blank. And yet that safety, if you're prepared, we did a show about 6 weeks ago on it could be costing you $150,000 easy to wait, even if you don't have all the down payment, provided you're actually, catch this again, prepared. We are not talking about reckless. We are not talking about doing this at high interest rate loans. We're not talking about making a decision where you haven't looked down the road and future paced a little bit. If you're about to take on university debts for kids or yourself, if you're about to take on some major expenses, or your income's about to be decreased, or you're about to retire, there are seasons where the status quo may be wise. And often the status quo being wise isn't wise. It's just we're avoiding the discomfort of it all.
Yeah. Those reasons are not plans. They're permission slips to stay stuck, to stay where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So waiting might feel wise, yet it often removes you from the ability to make great decisions and make a decision when an opportunity arises. Now, how do you know when an opportunity arises? You're looking for it. That's the only way. And so being, as Yetta said, prepared, then engaging us to help you. And then we're going to look for the opportunity, because sometimes we have to make the opportunity. We know that the value of that home, it started too high, or watching the price fall, or it hasn't fallen, and we know it's vacant and it ought to. And so we're going to create that opportunity. Another opportunity is when a property comes on the market and is priced really well, and you're able to jump immediately. Boom, it's on the market. One came up the other day in Manotick, beautiful property backing the back channel, just over $1 million, and it sold the first day it was on the market.
And another
somebody was ready,
right? And another one for one of our clients, he was ready. We had all the ducks in the row. The financing's done, the application, like the letters are done, the employment, the proof of down payment, like it's all done. Business records are up to date, taxes are filed. Like we're talking ready, prepared. And the perfect one came up. And although there was more than one person that wanted it, really within like 2 days on market, bottom line was his preparation is what allowed him to get the house in part. right? And relationship didn't hurt the conversation, right? Having built a strong relationship with the realtor and I certainly did not harm the situation. It helped. And if he hadn't been prepared, all the work I did and all the work that he did wouldn't have meant anything if the preparation hadn't met the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't go look for the opportunity until he was prepared.
Right. And that's the beauty. It's just amazing that when you're ready, and that was the right property at the right price, perfect for this buyer. And interesting enough, you were saying you did the home inspection, and guess what? Refer back to last week's show. What was wrong with the house?
Grading. And I had already told him that. I said, grading's going to come up. And then he wants to renovate and change, put a basement in and do some nice things and just make it even more beautiful. And I said, those are lovely. You need to listen to the show that's coming up shortly, I told him. And in that show, we're going to talk about that there's no point in making anything beautiful, changing kitchen cabinets or countertops to granite or any of that stuff, if you don't get some eavesdropping and you don't get the grading so that it slopes away. And go back to last week's show if you want to talk, where we talk about what it takes to take care of your investment. Simple, not overly expensive, and essential, even more important than making it gorgeous.
Well, and especially his plans are to put in a bathroom in the basement and a room and all that kind of stuff, right? And that's in the basement. If the slope's wrong, it might just get wet.
It will get wet.
I mean, there's no evidence of moisture now.
There isn't.
But that can change.
It needs to happen.
It changes sort of in a heartbeat. They go, well, it didn't leak last year, but now it leaks. Imagine that.
Right. And like indecision, sitting here and going, yeah, but I'm not sure, doesn't actually help you. It actually hinders your progress. It slows you down rather than letting you move at the speed to which you could be moving for the sake of, I'm going to say, falsely feeling comfortable. Because it feels comfortable because there's some unknowns there, and yet it's a false benefit of comfort because we're not meant to be stuck.
Yeah, and whether you're thinking about, my house is getting tight, I think I might have to sell it and buy something bigger, or it's time for us to move into condo living from the city, or whatever the situation is. There's lots of reasons why. The opportunities come and go. The market moves, but also more importantly than just the market moving, the opportunities come and go. And the longer you stay in indecision, the fewer the options you will have in the end.
Yeah. So book a clarity call if you're saying, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure. I just need to bounce some ideas. Dekkerteam.com, book a clarity call. We will listen to what you have to say and offer some options, because ultimately what we do all the time is clarify
your options, because when your options are clear, your clarity, your wisdom will flow.
Yeah.
And most people don't have a strategy. They have a story that creates a strategy.
Yeah. And once you become aware of something, you can't unsee it. So we're going to talk about that in segment C, the benefit of once you're aware, what do I do now?
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward together with the Dekker team.